What a match this looks to be, one with some big-time implications in the world of New Japan Pro Wrestling. You got Kevin Knight, the young lion, taking on Big Brother, as he mentioned earlier when we caught up with Knight, taking on the Alpha Wolf, Karl Fredericks, who, you know, was a young lion himself not that long ago.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of respect here. Expect sportsmanship, those fundamentals. See it in the early going there. Into the ropes.
And you've got, you're going to see some respect, you got to believe there.
Yep.
Clean break. Karl Fredericks doesn't have the reins on like Knight does. Knight, a young lion, is going to have to keep it rudimentary striking, basic grappling, and you know, that's something that Fredericks had to do for a long time. But the thing about being a young lion is you perfect the basics, and
effective and fundamentally sound Knight is. You talk about, you know, having the reins put on. He's got a jet to fly is what he used to go by, having to ground his entire offense, really sort of change his mindset and gears and sort of recreate himself in the dojo, and he's done a magnificent job of it in Kevin Knight.
Yes, two great athletes here, both former football players. You've got Fredericks as a quarterback. You've got Kevin Knight, defensive back. These two great athletes that then took that athleticism, put it to the test inside the square circle. Running him over there is Fredericks. Fredericks has been really at the top of the food chain. I mean, what a start he had here on this brand new program. Defeated Danny Limelight, then defeated the man who now holds the world title, Jordan Clearwater.
Yeah, gotta believe he thinks he deserves a title shot in the near future. What a counter from Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight gonna fly here, yes, up and over. Tone had block. Looking like the top gun of the LA Dojo right now is Kevin Knight.
He's buzzing the tower, that's for sure. That plancha crossbody to the outside. And Knight taking advantage. Look out here, outside, inside, with the senton into the cover, really stretching the boundaries of those of the young lion offense.
Yeah, really, you know, going into his bag a little bit, harkening back to what he used to do, and yeah, pushing the envelope a little bit. But you know, the Alpha Wolf will force you to do that.
These two were put through the paces by the legendary Katsuyori Shibata, head trainer in the LA Dojo. Beautiful scoop and a slam by Fredericks with authority. Almost drove Knight right through the canvas.
Big time high impact. Authority is right into the cover. 2 count only. Yeah, that was one heck of a slam from Fredericks.
And that again goes to show you how a basic maneuver can be done so effectively. You know, I mean, a slam is something that Fredericks would have utilized for many years as a young lion and perfected it and just, you know, put a whole lot of mustard on that into the cover now. Looking to put him away, only a count of 2.
The power of physics and fundamentals on display. Can thank the LA Dojo for that. And Fredericks taking Knight to school a little bit right now.
Knight, as we mentioned, had a great battle with Danny Limelight. Came up just short in that matchup. Oh, he's saying, give it to me. Let's see what you got. Give me your best shot. Be careful.
Asking Big Brother to give it to him again. Fredericks willing to oblige, and now into the cover yet again. Knight not willing to go away, not just yet, but he's in a lot of pain. He got what he asked for.
When you talk about, you know, New Japan Pro Wrestling, you often hear the term fighting spirit, and that's something these two athletes certainly both possess.
Absolutely, both embody that. Look at that drop kick. The height from Knight connects with Fredericks.
Well, he had big time vertical leap on the gridiron going up to bring in the interceptions, and he's got big time vertical leap when he delivers a drop kick. Beautifully done, the athleticism on display, and now turnabout's fair play, and it's Fredericks that eats the scoop slam.
Scoop slam, and you saw that even Knight elevated off the mat with that one. Churning things back around. Stinger splash into the corner, finds the mark. Full momentum in favor of Knight right now, and there's something from the gridiron. Tackling.
Oh, yeah.
Fredericks down. Splash. Dead center. Hooks the leg. 2, 3.
Oh, how close was that? My goodness, within an eyelash. And you also notice that the official Jeremy Marcus, a fixture in New Japan Pro Wrestling as well. And Kevin Knight was looking for that Boston Crab. That's how many a young lion puts away an opponent and scores the victory, but wise to it was Fredericks, got to the ropes.
He would be wise to it as well, again, from his background. So that's going to be an uphill battle for Knight, is that Fredericks has been exactly where Knight has been.
Knight is, you know, the time of possession offensively was well on his side there, but now almost just got absolutely beheaded there with that maneuver by Fredericks, looking to put him away. Great back and forth, physical, competitive matchup, and what I love is there's just so much mutual respect.
Yeah, just absolutely straight up. Who's the best? Looking for Manifest Destiny, yes. Knight had it scouted, hanging on for dear life, trying to counter. Elbow to the face, catches Fredericks. What does Knight have in store? Oh, he got caught. Spinebuster rolls right into the cover. Could be 3, no.
And was feverishly looking for the win there. Look out here, Manifest Destiny.
Bang!
Oh, Ansem.
Orang 3.
Here is your winner, Karl Fredericks.
Just fantastic stuff on display by these two dojo boys, and Fredericks gets the victory, plants him with the Manifest Destiny, and I think championship title around his waist certainly is the eventual destiny of the Alpha Wolf, Karl Fredericks. More action to come. Speaking of titles, United Wrestling Network World title on the line later on in our main event. We'll be back right after this.
The 16-time world champion, Nature Boy here, representing Car Shield. Woo! Sometimes Slick Rick has to take his own ride, so I called Car Shield because I can't worry about expensive car repairs. Like a new engine, woo! Or a transmission, woo! Expensive car repairs have met their match, woo! Car Shield and Ric Flair do it better than anybody else, woo!
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, born in Moldova, fighting out of Orlando, Florida. She is the problem, Marina Shafir.
Former MMA fighter out of Moldova has just made her intentions known that she's looking to physically dominate anybody in the women's division here in the United Wrestling Network, and she does it on her time frame, as we've seen lately.
Yeah, dominant competitor. Such a scary silhouette that she cuts. The problem, Marina Shafir.
Introducing her opponent, from San Antonio, Texas, the Pink Dream, Alex Gracia.
Recently, Alex Gracia making her United Wrestling Network debut. Was a fantastic match in the works with Milo until Marina Shafir decided she had seen enough.
Yeah, and unceremoniously attacked both Gracia and Milo. And the Pink Dream will be looking to get a measure of payback here against Shafir, but tall order.
That can turn into a pink nightmare in a hurry when you're in there with the problem. Big problem indeed is Marina Shafir. High-profile matches recently for Shafir. in AEW, vying for the TBS title as well as the AEW women's title. Can cause a variety of damage. There's no flash.
Yeah, no shortage of havoc and destruction that she can wreak. And just the idea that she calls herself the problem, goes in there looking to be solved.
Here's
could be
the
solved
problem.
right there.
Nice counter by Gracia, looking to score the quick victory. But look at this. You try for an arm drag and just too much physicality, too much power, and you got to be careful because Shafir, she gets you in this position. She can get those hooks in, choke you out in a hurry.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, just going back to the fact that what is her mindset? She calls herself the problem, looking to be solved. She wants to be given her release, but in the back of her mind knows that no one up to this juncture here, Championship Wrestling, has been able to do it. Will it be Gracia?
Gracia drops her, though, with that drop kick. Nicely done, but only a count of one. I mean, you get her down, that's step one. Keeping her down, a whole nother story. Nice leg sweep there by Shafir, and was wise to the counter sweep attempt by Gracia. And here's the power. I mean, she was ragdolling Milo and Gracia last time out, and more of the same here.
Gracia, girly but gritty, gonna need every bit of that grit against Shafir. Shafir just picking her apart right now, oh my God.
Just punishing stuff here. Drops her with the takedown, muscles her up.
No frills, but the skills to pay the bills. Shafir in full control. Gracia in big time trouble. Look at her just reaching for her back and trying to get back to her feet. Shafir measuring her, stalking her.
Yeah, trying to get away from Shafir's like trying to get away from Jason Voorhees in Camp Crystal Lake. Michael Myers in Haddonfield, take your pick. And now just, again, attacking upstairs, downstairs, all points in between.
Keeping my eyes locked on the eyes of Shafir and just how laser focused she is. She's like the Terminator in there.
Going to the body, going to the head. Gracia creates some distance, though, and that's what she's going to need to do. But, look at that. Just caught in the cradle. And counter knee by Gracia. Might have Shafir rocked a little bit here. That was a beautiful counter, and now you talked about girly yet gritty. Very gritty here, and very physical with the striking. But you're not going to win a striking war with Shafir, I'm afraid. And man, nasty judo throw.
Just another throw. It looked like, yeah, Gracia might have had an opening there. It was a brilliant counter, but not enough to stem the offensive tide of Shafir up to this point. And now nowhere to go for Gracia, and you can see Shafir just almost taunting her.
It's got that double overhook and a lot of pressure being put on the lower back as well. Just in complete control. I mean, Gracia is only going where Shafir wants her to go at this point in the matchup.
Only small glimmers of hope for Gracia thus far. None to be found right now. Face first into the turnbuckle. Shafir looking to do more damage, taking her down by the leg. Oh boy. Trying to hook that heel.
Yeah, she hasn't found a ligament she won't attack. You know, that's for sure. And look at now the athleticism. Well, we said no flash. I guess we were wrong about that. Showing her athleticism there was Shafir. Tried to use it as a transition. Gracia digging down with everything she's got. I mean, gritty for certain, but paying no dividends, and that's got to be demoralizing. You're giving Shafir your best shot, and it barely registers.
Doesn't even phase her, but creating enough distance to maybe build a little bit of momentum, yes. Gracia taking her down, Shafir in the corner. Best opportunity thus far in the matchup for Gracia. Can she keep pressing and following up?
Yeah, Gracia was getting some strikes together here, but
Just churned it around on Gracia. Now she's in a bad spot here, but no, caught Shafir with a shot and another.
Gracia's got the high ground, though. Can she utilize it? Takes her down. Uses that head scissors. Another Hurricane Rana there by Gracia, but again, keeping her down, getting her down. Two different things. Rolling through. Got to create that distance, got to go for something big now. You've got her in a compromising position. This is where Gracia has got to uncork something big.
And credit the Pink Dream, more than meets the eye. Scores with the 619. Does Gracia. Could be pulling off a big time upset here, and off the top cross body.
Yes. Beautifully done. You got to go for the cover.
Can she roll her over?
Get her over.
Trying to roll her over. Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. Guillotine. Guillotine is in as if Shafir was just suckering her over and then into the mounted position, and you're not going to get out of that.
Your winner, Marina Shafir.
Unwittingly did Gracia offer up one of the most vulnerable spots, the neck. Shafir felt it, saw it. Lights out for Gracia, Tap City.
Got suckered in. When you're in there with Shafir, you're in the quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you get. Shafir locks in the guillotine, gets the submission victory. More to come here on the all-new Championship Wrestling presented by Karl. Who can stop? Who can solve that problem? It's a big one.
The 16-time world champion, Nature Boy here, representing Karl. Woo! Sometimes Slick Rick has to take his own ride. So I called Karl because I can't worry about expensive car repairs. Like a new engine, woo! Or a transmission, woo! Expensive car repairs have met their match. Woo! Karl and Ric Flair do it better than anybody else. Woo!
Does this sound familiar? You make the minimum payment, but the balance is still the same. You make a payment a few days late. Here come the late fees, past due notice, and the collection calls. We understand dealing with debt problems is not easy. It is stressful and hard, not only for you, but for your loved ones, your family. You're not alone, but you must understand debt problems only get worse unless you take action. If you owe more than $10,000 in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt, please take a minute and call the number on the screen. Learn about programs that have helped thousands of people get out of debt. Reduce your monthly payments, cut interest, and even settle your debt for a lot less than you owe. Save thousands. Get your life back. Call the number on the screen now. It's a free call, free information, and most importantly, you will have options. Remember, waiting will not make the problem go away. Call us. Our lines are now open.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing from Carson City, Nevada, weighing up 181 pounds, Pretty Peter Avalon. His opponent already in the ring from La Mancha, Spain, weighing up 185 pounds, El Primo, Henio Rebecca.
It's been great to see Pretty Peter Avalon back in action. Been in the single ranks, and that was really forced by the actions of his former partner, Ray Rosas. We got to think that Avalon wants to get his hands on Rosas at some point. Easier said than done.
Yeah, been chasing down Ray Rosas, been on the hunt for ruthless Ray Rosas. Unsuccessful up to this point, but now bell has rung. He's got to deal with El PRIMOHENIO Tribeca, somebody that took on Ray Rosas. And in defeat, Ray Rosas refusing to relent.
Exactly, and I think PRIMOHENIO will get better treatment, but certainly not going to be any easier from bell to bell in there with Pretty Peter Avalon, longest reigning United Heritage Champion of all time, tag team title holder as well, many times over. Should be a great matchup, and you're right. Avalon can't afford to look past PRIMOHENIO Tribeca. I know he's obviously has Ray Rosas running a lot of space in his head, and for good reason.
Absolutely.
But he's got to concentrate on this matchup. Don't want to slip on the banana peel.
Yeah, don't want to slip up, and look at the leapfrog from Primo. Great athleticism, not to be outdone, Peter Avalon. And speaking of not to be outdone, maybe this could be a potential message sender, a drop kick to Ray Rosas. Peter Avalon saying, hey, anything you can do, I can do better, and I can do it clean and upright. Peter Avalon in control, looking good right now.
Sure is. And there's been a lot of intent to what we've seen out of Avalon as of late, and we saw Avalon utilize that pile driver, and I think that was sending a message to Rosas after Rosas attempted to end this man's career. Multiple pile drivers on the chair in Oxnard, California at Levity Live.
And then when Peter Avalon tried to deliver his message, was making his comeback to be attacked yet again by Ray Rosas, just disgusting.
Yep, well, Ruthless Ray Rosas, indeed. Avalon, though, pressing the pace right now. He's been the aggressor. And I will say that. I think, you know, we've seen a more aggressive Peter Avalon as of late. But here we go. Tribeca really takes to the air and covered a lot of ground there with that back elbow into the cover. Count of 2.
Flying back elbow, nicely done, but looks like it cost Primo a little bit, favoring it now. He didn't hit it exactly right there. You see the double chop to the throat from Peter Avalon. Spinebuster, big time delivery from Primo. Into the cover. Huge win.
PRIMOHENIO up to the task. I mean, this is a huge matchup for him against, you know, somebody, a star the caliber of Peter Avalon, obviously an elite wrestler, you might say, and PRIMOHENIO, you know, this might be a great opportunity to take advantage of a distracted Avalon. It's not going to say Avalon was distracted if PRIMOHENIO gets the win. It's just going to be in the record books as a victory.
Yeah, and it could be a star-making victory for Primo, trying to hang on. Avalon unloading a chop, sends Primo into the corner, and you see him working that left arm. That is the elbow that Primo was favoring earlier, but able to reverse. Rushes in. Avalon, oh, what a clothesline. And a back elbow for good measure. Avalon firing on all cylinders right now.
Yes, sir, going to work. Goes upstairs, big leg lariat. Crowd here behind Avalon. Deposits PRIMOHENIO down to the canvas. Avalon in total control. One of the greats, maybe thinking martinis, serve him up, and he does. Avalon goes up, Henio goes down, and Avalon gets the victory.
Here is your winner, Peter Avalon.
Let's take a look back at the action. Avalon catches him with the martinis. 1, 2, 3. Back to his winning ways. We'll be back with more right after this.
I'm ready, Howdy.
You ready?
It's time.
Okay.
Careful.
I'm going to be careful.
Nice and easy.
I know.
That's the moneymaker.
Okay, you go around the nose. I'll go.
Okay, all right.
Go.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that, Howdy. Ain't that something?
Look at that.
That's out of a dream. Man. Ain't that Thomas?
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the Institution from Shady Pines, weighing in at 213 pounds, Benevolent Jack Banning.
Jack Banning of the Institution, ready to get his hands dirty tonight. Recently, his cohorts have been doing a lot of the dirty work. And this is a matchup, quite frankly, I'm looking forward to seeing, because his opponent, DIZZ, didn't drink the Kool-Aid, was not broken by this man in his psychological games. Did not join up like these others have. Freeman, Divine, Honest John.
DIZZ resisted the maniacal manipulations of benevolent Jack Banning, so we'll see what ramifications there are here for that. The Institution just so, again, disturbing, unsettling.
And introducing his opponent from the Bay Area, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Black Rose, DIZZ.
Black Rose, DIZZ, had some big victories, defeated Dom Kubrick, Michael Hopkins, been looking great, but I mean, certainly uneasy anytime you're in there with Banning.
No. No! I am not going to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I never wanted to fight you, DIZZ. I want to help you, man. You're the one that told me that we're kind of cut from the same cloth. I can help you. Join the institution. Get what you have rightfully worked for years.
Making the pitch yet again.
DIZZ gonna hold fast, or is he gonna shake the hand of the devil? No.
We ain't cut from the same cloth, bruh. You want me to join y'all? Yeah. Hell nah.
There you go. That's definitive and defiant.
Emphatic from DIZZ. Not drinking the Kool-Aid as he's out. Come on.
We had a scheduled match. It's supposed to be Banning and DIZZ. And Banning had said it. He had said, I don't want to fight you. I want to help you. How is this helping anybody?
Letting the inmates off their leash and starting to just decimate DIZZ. It's 3-on-1 for right now. When Jack Banning deigns DIZZ worthy, it'll become 4-on-1. Turning his back on him.
It's that, join or suffer, join or die mentality here.
Just all.
DIZZ here, helpless.
But still defiant.
Yes, ever defiant.
We could have helped you, DIZZ.
No, lock it in that guillotine. And DIZZ was just served up on a platter to Banning.
Just made an example out of DIZZ. That guillotine, just the onslaught continues. 4-on-1. Look at the saucer eyes. Just
get some help out here.
Psychotic.
He's holding on that. That's too long. Release that. And now officials coming out. This is ridiculous.
You can see
DIZZ was primed for competition.
Get him off him. Call the orderlies. Get them out of there. Lock these psychos up.
I'll do what you say. Just don't hurt me.
What chilling words and actions. We look at the officials completely intimidated as well. DIZZ foaming at the mouth. He was locked in that guillotine. How are you gonna stop these guys?
Get them out. What are they going to do to championship wrestling? They running roughshod, indoctrinating more and more.
I don't want to get the camera. Let's go to break. Let's just end this.
Welcome to the institution.
The 16-time world champion, Nature Boy here, representing Car Shield. Woo! Sometimes Slick Rick has to take his own ride. So I called Car Shield because I can't worry about expensive car repairs. Like a new engine, woo! Or a transmission, woo! Expensive car repairs have met their match. Woo! Car Shield and Ric Flair do it better than anybody else. Woo!
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Hi, I'm Megan Harmon here with Prince Nana and Invictus Khash right before his next match. Prince, what's on your mind?
Hey, listen, I want the wrestling world to watch closely. You might learn a few things tonight, my friends. Invictus is still showing off his dominance here at the United Wrestling Network. The embassy keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And I promise you, by the end of the program, the newest member of the embassy will walk right through those curtains.
You heard the man. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Prince Nana from Tehran, Iran. Weighing in at 220 pounds, Iran's greatest export, Invictus, Khash. And introducing his opponent, already in the ring from Shizuoka, Japan, weighing in at 169 pounds, the Mountain Breaker, Koto, Hiro.
Invictus Khash still trying to shrug off, I gotta believe, that shocking loss a while back to Raymond Jazikoff. Mike Goga was out here last time on commentary, and Invictus Khash made quick work of his opposition. So back to his winning ways, but that blemish on his record has got to weigh heavy.
He's got to eat away at it.
Right on Iran's greatest export.
Yeah, absolutely has to eat away on him. He's going to, I think, take a lot of this out of his next string of opponents. So you got to whip back on the winning track and looking to take apart Koto Hiro. A big mountain for the Mountain Breaker to climb, getting by Invictus Khash into the cover.
That snap suplex. So well done there by Invictus Khash, showing why he was undefeated. And, you know, I think he just maybe got overzealous, overconfident, and got caught, and that can happen. And Prince Nana wasn't in the house when that matchup with Jazikoff took place.
Oh my good, that elbow.
Short, tight elbow there. Backslide by Koto Hiro. Can you imagine if he catches him? If Khash eats another loss here, I mean, the guy is just going to lose his mind, and I got to believe. Look at what a power slam, though. Nicely done by Khash, and that might be a non-factor.
So destructive, and now going to rip the arm right out of the socket.
Fujiwara.
Invictus, and there's the tap.
Here is your winner, Invictus Khash.
Khash gets it done. This guy doesn't get paid by the hour.
Looking to put that blemish further in the rearview mirror as Invictus Khash stacking some more wins together.
Got tarnished for a while, but trying to prove that he is indeed the crown jewel of the embassy. We'll be back. World title up for grabs in our main event right after this.
All right, I'm standing by with the United Wrestling World Champion, the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater, who's about to defend that title versus the masterpiece, Chris Adonis.
You're right, John. It is my first defense. And I'm going to walk in your United World Champion, and I'm going to walk out still your United World Champion. But stay tuned. Watch the end, because the Golden Boy is going to do something that will send waves through the professional wrestling world.
The 16-time world champion, Nature Boy here, representing Carshield. Woo! Sometimes Slick Rick has to take his own ride. So I called Carshield because I can't worry about expensive car repairs. Like a new engine, woo! Or a transmission, woo! Expensive car repairs have met their match. Woo! Carshield and Ric Flair do it better than anybody else. Woo!
Does this sound familiar? You make the minimum payment, but the balance is still the same. You make a payment a few days late. Here come the late fees, past due notice, and the collection calls. We understand dealing with debt problems is not easy. It is stressful and hard, not only for you, but for your loved ones, your family. You're not alone, but you must understand debt problems only get worse unless you take action. If you owe more than $10,000 in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt, please take a minute and call the number on the screen. Learn about programs that have helped thousands of people get out of debt. Reduce your monthly payments, cut interest, and even settle your debt for a lot less than you owe. Save thousands. Get your life back. Call the number on the screen now. It's a free call, free information, and most importantly, you will have options. Remember, waiting will not make the problem go away. Call us. Our lines are now open.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United World Championship!
World title on the line, and there you see the challenger, and what a challenger he is, the masterpiece, Chris Adonis.
Looking like a Greek god, something out of myth. That physique of Adonis.
I've known Adonis for a long time. Got his start here in the Southern California area back in UPW. Once battled Scrap Iron Adam Pierce for the UPW title, actually. Went on to become a WWE superstar, the two-time NWA North American champion, and he's got his shot to become the United Wrestling Network World Champion in this high-stakes main event. The golden era, as the champion Clearwater puts it, could be very short-lived.
Yeah, no doubt about it. What a test for Clearwater. The masterpiece. I would be very nervous if I were Clearwater going up against that.
Here comes the champion. Cashed in his red carpet rumble privilege to defeat former champion, the Derby Daddy Chris Dickinson had a hellacious defense against Willie Mack. And ever the opportunist, Clearwater came in there, won the title, but he's going to have to prove that he earned it if he's going to escape his first title defense against somebody the caliber of the masterpiece.
Yeah, and he doesn't have the advantage this time around of his opponent going through such a grueling battle. He's got Adonis completely fresh in his signature terrific shape. So, as you said, the golden era could be a very short one indeed. Hold tight to that, young man. We've seen the just change in him over the past several months, the change in attitude, such a brash, egomaniacal person that we know having it now, the longer he holds on to that championship.
But certainly a king of confidence. That is for certain. Brimming with confidence. Title on the line in our main event should be a good one. And the masterpiece might knock that smile right off the kisser of the champion. Remains to be seen. High profile, high stakes main event here to cap things off, and momentarily here to set the stage, our own Adnan Qureshi.
Takes his robe off. Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now? Tell them to keep the
Lady,
the Clearwater he once knew.
I know being the champion comes with
ladies and
privilege and power,
gentlemen,
but come on.
Jordan Clearwater requests that you keep the noise down while he removes his robe.
Are you kidding me? I was on that duty one time, and a dubious pleasure I have to never have again.
We talked about it in fantastic shape. I don't think the Golden Boy...
Introducing first, the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 260 pounds, the masterpiece, Chris Adonis. And introducing his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the United World Champion, the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater.
Stage is set, title on the line. First defense for the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater. Doesn't get much tougher than the man standing across the ring. And been the best. We might be looking in the future here.
Big fight feel. First defense could be the last defense for Clearwater, but if he hits that Midas touch, could hold on to that to fight another day. There's the prize. Clearwater not wanting to relinquish. I don't blame him.
Might be holding on for dear life here.
The realization washing over him that he could be holding that for the final time.
Caught up with Adonis earlier on, and again, I've known Adonis for many years, and he said, you know, that this is the best version of himself. You know, he's a former WWE superstar, sure, but just in terms of his mental and physical preparation, just where he's at, it feels to be in the best shape of his career. Has dropped a little bit of weight down to that 260-pound mark. Used to wrestle around 275, 280, but still has all the power. And you see it there.
On display, like I said, like something out of Greek myth is Chris Adonis, and looking supremely confident against the champion.
Stalling tactics here by the champ, the Golden Boy.
Not surprised.
Bulls rush in, and I don't think that Clearwater, the champion, is going to win the power game here with Adonis. Tried to use the agility, go behind, rear waist lock, but look at this, power on display. Breaking out of that lock is the challenger, using his asset.
Yes, well said, TK, and Clearwater can't figure out a game plan right now on the outside. Look at him looking flummoxed. Wheels turning.
Last time we saw Adonis in action in the United Wrestling Network during the days of Primetime Live, that pay-per-view series, took on the likes of Fred Rosser and Cowboy James Storm. And getting an earful right now is the champion.
Should have known better to think that there was even a moment that he would try and lock up with Adonis.
Clearwater taking the shortcut there, taking the advantage. Advantage champion right now. Will it stay that way? We'll find out when we return to our world title main event right after this.
At Car Shield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling Car Shield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that Car Shield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
Car Shield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assistant, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
Welcome back, everybody. World title on the line. Chris Adonis flooring the champion, big back elbow. And it has been, the frustration has got to be mounting for the champion as he eats a big shot by Adonis, because nothing Clearwater has tried has worked yet in this his very first title defense.
Yeah, not able to get anything going out of the starting gates here is Clearwater. Could feel that championship slipping away in short order as, like you said, it's all Adonis. He is lighting up Clearwater.
Crowd was asking for another, not doing the champion any favors.
Could be the end here.
Adonis going to get him in the launch position here. Look at this, suspended vertical suplex. You can't do it any better. Into the cover. Only a count of one.
Jordan Clearwater
setting him up.
Yeah, could be looking master lock early here. No chance for Clearwater's reign to continue if he gets that fully locked in. He's going for it, master lock.
He put that on Sergeant Slaughter, one of your favorites, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. So many greats over the years have been locked in that master lock.
Oh, Clearwater just got rocked.
His bell rung. Look at this. Uh-oh.
maybe a mistake from Adonis could open up the door for Clearwater, going straight to the, oh, I thought he was going to the cover. No, just trying to unload some shots on Adonis.
Clearwater pulled the rug out from under the challenger there, and all that body weight, all that 260-plus pounds came crashing down in a hurry, and that has allowed the champion to take over the driver's seat of this big matchup.
Yeah, first time up to this point in the matchup that Clearwater has been able to really mount any sustained offense. Adonis rolling back into the ring. Clearwater getting distracted, though, at every turn by the faithful here at the Irvine Improv, but still able to press on. Right now against Adonis, back elbow, turnabout's fair play into the cover, hooks the leg. 1 count only.
Yep, both have been trading 1 counts, but Adonis tried to up the risk factor a little bit, and it cost him. You know, he was winning the battle in the power game. That's a battle that Clearwater, I don't think, quite frankly, was going to win. One little slip up by Adonis has turned the tables in this thing, and now Clearwater, he's so cagey, he's so ruthless, and especially with his title on the line, goes to the ice, he'll take the shortcut, and quite frankly, he can. Adonis has to beat Clearwater to win the title, not the other way around.
Yeah, very, very well said, but Clearwater, he wants to make a sound here. You got to believe. What a vertical suplex to Adonis into the cover.
Return in the favor. Earlier it was Adonis with that suspended vertical suplex. Beautifully done by the champion, though. Got the big man up and over, and now using these wear-down tactics. And Clearwater did train in ground game at Black House MMA for a long time, so he knows how to take the starch out of an opponent.
Yeah, take nothing away from Jordan Clearwater. We might not like his new attitude and what he resorted to become champion, but he is one heck of a competitor. You see the chop block from Clearwater. That one devastatingly effective.
Clips the knee and giving the crowd here an earful. Nice counter here.
Maybe looking
by
for a
Adonis.
sharpshooter here, perhaps.
Oh, look at this DDT. The foot, the shock waves of pain go all the way up the leg there. And now maybe spinning toe hold, maybe thinking figure 4 leg lock. Indeed, so. He is time tested.
Clearwater with the figure 4 on Adonis, and I think the Golden Boy has found his roadmap to victory here, attacking the leg of the masterpiece. Shoulders down, double jeopardy for Adonis.
It is, and Adonis cannot lock in the master lock if he can't get to his feet.
Yes.
So not only looking for the submission here as Clearwater is now bridging into this figure 4, but also perhaps taking away the primary weapon of the challenger, his best shot to make history and win the title.
Can't utilize any of your power game if you're on one leg. Sound strategy from Clearwater, but look at Adonis fighting and reversing the hold. Now the pressure's on the Golden Boy. Clear seas don't make a worthy sailor. Clearwater's got to escape.
Reversing the pressure. Countering there was Adonis, and then now that figure 4 is damaged both champion and challenger. Whoever can get back to their feet first, it might go a long way to determine this thing. Look at this, has enough. Samoan drop there by Adonis, caught the champ coming in.
You look at the Adonis's ability to reverse that figure 4. The leg that Clearwater is now favoring, the right leg, the leg that he uses for the Midas touch.
Absolutely. Both have, in essence, tried to take the biggest arrow out of the quiver of their opponent. Inverted atomic drop now by Adonis. Goes back to the striking. This is what, allowed him to take the advantage early. Flying shoulder block. Great athleticism by the big man. And now the challenger going to work. He's got the champion trouble. Look out. Spine buster.
Spiking him hard to the mat, back first into the cover. New champion history here, no.
Great action, great great physical encounter between champion and challenger. I mean, it really might come down to who wants it more.
There's a whole lot of want it in that ring, TK. You see Adonis favoring that leg. Damage was done. Clearwater goes right back to it. DDT finds the mark. Big time purchase.
Yes.
Could be a successful retention here. What a win it would be for Clearwater, but not yet.
Short flight, bad landing there, and digging deep into his playbook right now in his first title defense is the champion, having to pull out all the stops.
Now you see Clearwater measuring him, could be thinking Midas touch. Signaling for it.
Well, you know what he says. Might be heading either to the hospital or the cemetery. Does not connect. Had it well scouted. Master Lock. Here we go. Master Lock's in. New champion is going to be crowned.
Wait, what's going on here?
The hell is he doing out there?
What? He's got the Master Lock. And
no.
Khash.
Invictus Khash with the title.
Just waylaid Adonis. We should have a new champion, Todd.
The official with Prince Nana did not see any of that extracurricular activity.
Come on, Adonis.
The Master Lock. No. Midas touch. There's nothing golden about the way he's going about this. Not this way. No.
Here is your winner and still United World Champion, Jordan Clearwater.
What business does Prince Nana have out here?
It should have been and new, not and still. This is a miscarriage of justice.
The Master Lock was in, but then the fix was in. A security policy, insurance policy by the champion. Clearwater retains under dubious means.
You see, I told all of you stinking people in the wrestling business that there would be a new member of the embassy.
Clearwater with the embassy?
Are you kidding me?
Let's go, champ.
A vulgar display of power here by Clearwater, Nana, and Invictus Khash. Hedging his bets. Clearwater retains. Adonis got absolutely screwed over here. We'll see you next week. What else is going to happen here on Championship Wrestling?